Hey you guys, it's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News, and Gabbie Hanna has officially returned to the internet with a new tell-all YouTube video after deactivating her Twitter, Instagram and TikTok accounts for almost 2 months. Alright, so if you follow Gabbie Hanna, you probably noticed that she went completely off the grid a couple of months ago. After having what Gabbie herself described as a breakdown, becoming a meme on TikTok, and some much needed time off social media, YouTuber Gabbie Hanna is back online. She shared a new 46-minute wide-ranging video where she talks about everything from her abusive friendships to her shadow banning to her upcoming projects like her new song about Trisha Paytas. But before we get into all the details of Gabbie's video, I just wanted to give a quick trigger warning because she talks about some heavy topics like abuse and mental health issues, so please only continue watching if you feel comfortable doing so. Gabbie started off explaining why she decided to make this video for her fans.
Hi! So I've been gone for a minute and I kind of left out of nowhere, so I don't really know how to come back without talking about it because, I don't know, I just feel like if I tried to come back without saying something, then everything's just going to kick back up again where it left off, and it would just be the same cycle that made me dramatically disappear in the middle of the night.
She also talked about the extremely dark place she was in before she took her break, and while some people joked around about it and made TikTok videos poking fun at her, her mental health was actually not okay.
The last time you saw me was at my absolute mental breaking point, and I know a lot of people joked around about how I was losing my mind, I was going crazy, I've lost it, and the truth is I did. Like, I absolutely wasn't okay. I was in a really f***ed up headspace.
Thankfully, she said she's doing a lot better now and feeling like herself again. So despite what people have to say about her, Gabbie said this video is just about her moving on and healing from everything. She also hinted at why she left. Without naming names, she alluded to her drama with former Vine stars Jessie Smiles and Alex James. Gabbie said that she didn't intend for this video to be a hit piece, but she talked about having abusive friendships that haunted her for years.
Any relationship can be abusive. Like, sometimes it's a teacher and a student, or a doctor or a patient, or a boss and employee. A lot of times it's a friendship, and I just feel like that's something that's not really talked about a lot, is like abusive friendship.
Gabbie explained that these abusive friendships affected her life so much that she couldn't sleep or take care of herself. She said she suffered from severe anxiety and worried about what they will say next about her to hurt her reputation. And she explained that before she deactivated her accounts, she had recorded a video to expose all of these old friends with screenshots and all. Gabbie claims that she had all of the receipts, including threatening texts and recordings from these unnamed ex-friends, and she was ready to share them with her fans. But after putting it all together, she decided not to post the video. Gabbie said she had a reality check when she realized that she was becoming even more obsessed with these toxic people while trying to expose them. After deciding not to post the video, she, her friends, and even fans were continuing to be harassed, so Gabbie actually considered a lawsuit instead. Things got so serious that Gabbie said she was even receiving death threats from people who knew where she lived. She talked about a situation where her and her boyfriend Paytas saw a stalker outside her house with a vehicle full of high-tech equipment.
I had a full-blown panic attack, uncontrollably sobbing, couldn't sleep for weeks, added locks, added extra security, and when there's people threatening to kill you every day, it's not insanely paranoid to think that something might be amiss.
But after learning that this lawsuit would likely take 2 to 3 more years of her life, Gabbie ended up just dropping it all and realized she needed to take a break. She explained that she was not okay and what she was about to do was not the real solution. So she deactivated her accounts overnight and signed off online for a couple of months. Gabbie explained that she's doing her best to cut ties with these people permanently and just move on with her life. She talked about how she's let her ego and her pride make her decisions for most of her life. But she is finally ready to put the drama that started in 2013 behind her and just move forward without seeking any more revenge for her ego. Another topic Gabbie covered was her Shadowban on YouTube. Before she took her social media hiatus, she said she was also facing an issue with YouTube shadowbanning her music videos and other videos being released by her. YouTube denied Gabbie's claims to Insider last month, and the issue doesn't seem to be stopping Gabbie because she also announced that she's planning on releasing new music. Towards the end of the video, Gabbie said she'll release her first single from her new album next month. She revealed that the song will, quote, be about Trisha Paytas and for Trisha Paytas. In case you weren't aware, Trisha is another YouTuber who has had a public ongoing feud with Gabbie over the past few years. We're not going to get into all of that drama today because it's a whole saga. But if you want more on that, we've linked another Clevver video above. But back to this story, fans have been reacting to Gabbie's comeback on YouTube and the explanation for her absence. They've been making some important points in the comment section of Gabbie's video, like, it's really not okay to make fun of someone's mental health decline, whether you like them or not. Another fan wrote, I don't care what she did, I don't care how y'all feel about her, I just want her to be happy. And this person wrote, she looks so good, like you can see it in her eyes that she's truly trying and just trying to put this behind her. I love her. Hopefully this is the beginning of a new, less drama-filled and positive era for Gabbie Hanna. We're just glad she took the time she needed to prioritize her mental health and seems to be in a much better place now. And that fan comment is right. It's never okay to make fun of someone's mental health issues, regardless of how you feel about them. And if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, we've linked some resources down in the description box below. And if you want more news on Gabbie, click right over here for another Clevver video. Also, feel free to share your thoughts on Gabbie's new video and what she shared in the comment section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.